What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell if you want to see more content like this. What have we got today? If you, like me, are a fan of the Alien franchise, then you'll probably be pleased to know that there is in fact an Alien TV show in development. Now then, everything we know about the Alien TV series, adaptation of the classic franchise, but do be aware that this is obviously a Disney property now, so I don't hold personally any great hopes for something amazing to come out of that horrid little stable. But let's have a look anyway, see what they've got to say. So the Alien universe was created by Ridley Scott and screenwriter Dan O'Bannon back in 1979, as I'm sure you're well aware. One of the greatest, most iconic horror thriller survival movies ever, that shot Sigourney Weaver to fame as Ripley. It's finally making the jump to episodic television in FX's long-awaited series from Fargo and Legion mastermind Noah Hawley. The project's been gestating since December of 2020, when it was first announced at Disney's Investor Day presentation by the FX chairman John Landgraf. This particular project is not to be confused with Fede Alvarez's upcoming Alien movie. That's something else entirely. It's set to eventually premiere on Hulu. It seems that everything these days is being set to premiere on streaming platforms. I honestly think cinema is absolutely fucked. I've said this time and time again, and I'll continue to say it. I think cinema is going to be absolutely dead in about 10 years' time, if that. We're seeing more and more every week. We're seeing movies released that they're either released simultaneously in cinemas. I can't see the logic behind it. Release something in cinemas and at home on a streaming service. You are not going to get people into the cinemas to watch a movie. When you sit at home, you've got toilet breaks, cups of tea, pieces of cake, everything you could possibly imagine. Pay a nominal fee to hire the movie, and it doesn't cost you anywhere near as much as what it does to go to the cinema to take a family of four, family of five. You're looking at easily the best part of £50, £60. I can't understand why they do it, but that's what they're going to do with the new Alien movie, so more power to you. Anyway, the Alien series is going to be set decades before the original voyage of the Nostromo. It will mark the first time that the sci-fi horror franchise has been set on Earth. I don't know if that is a good decision or not. Is that just a cop-out? Why would you set it on Earth? Well, I suppose you could show the origins of the Wayland and Yutani corporations, I guess. Just set it in space and make it proper science fiction. For fans who remember the intentionally misleading teaser trailer for Alien 3 that promised a return to our home planet, the potential of seeing a xenomorph on our home turf should be an exciting prospect. Yes, I do remember that. I remember the trailer showed some kind of craft entering an atmosphere and burning up on re-entry. The actual scene that was in the cinema was Ripley's escape pod landing on whatever planet she landed on, the prison planet. That particular scene was actually shot about 3 miles from my house on the beach at either Dordon or Seaham. So yeah, a bit weird seeing it on a big screen. A little bit of trivia for you there. But yeah, they're going to set it on Earth. FX's Alien will officially be the first live-action television series after 2 abandoned attempts at an animated series with 1992's Operation Aliens, which I knew nothing about, and 2007's Aliens War Games. Hawley's writing and executive producing the series under his 26 Keys production company, and so far the entire project is being kept under wraps. Currently, Hawley has his hands full with the 5th season of Fargo starring John Hamm, but there are a few details trickling out regarding possible storylines and some key casting news that should satiate fans until more information becomes available, and here is what we know so far. There's Jada Pinkett Smith there, looking nice. What will the series be about? Being confirmed that the new Alien series will begin production sometime this year, with Landgraf stating back in January that Hawley has written the script, had apparently met with his production designer in Austin, Texas. With a production that should incorporate a great deal of VFX and world building, it's likely that the series won't actually premiere until 2024 at the earliest. It's set roughly 70 years from now. Hawley's Alien will explore what a future Earth would look like by the end of the 21st century. Going to use Scott's original Alien and James Cameron's Aliens as the framework. The story sounds like it will focus on 2 warring corporations, both working to achieve new advancements in technology that eventually lead us down a dark path. In an interview with Esquire last year, Hawley had this to say about his version of a future Earth. In the movies, we have this Weyland-Yutani Corporation, which is clearly also developing artificial intelligence, but what if there are other companies trying to look at immortality in a different way, with cyborg enhancements or transhuman downloads? Which of those technology is going to win? So Landgraf has also confirmed that there will be references to the Weyland-Yutani Corporation that appears in every Alien movie, and that Hawley has invented another corporation that operates in a different territory. While the Xenomorph will absolutely be making an appearance, it sounds like Hawley is using this famous quote from Ripley in Aliens as a jumping off point. I don't know which species is worse, at least they don't fuck each other over for a percentage. Per Variety, the actress Sydney Chandler has been cast as a lead in Hawley's Alien. Although it's not known what role she'll be playing, Chandler is returning to FX after being featured as Chrissy Hind from The Pretenders in Danny Boyle's limited series Pistol, which is about the early days of the Sex Pistols and the punk scene in the UK. Although it hasn't really been confirmed by major trades, there were reports of FX searching for two actors to be cast as brother and sister, named Wendy and Herbert. Wendy's believed to be dead. Herbert finds out that she's actually stuck in another soldier's body, so that's where the body transfer technology comes in, I guess. So she's stuck in a soldier's body after a secret experiment. Possible, although unlikely, that Chandler could be playing Wendy. For now, she's listed only as a pilot on IMDb. Maybe her brain and whatever has been transferred into this pilot's body for whatever reason. It says it could be something that Weyland-Yutani or another company that Hawley invented are potentially exploring in the new series. For now, Chandler is the new face of the franchise, and a great bit of casting considering she bears a fairly close resemblance to Ripley. In the coming months, it will be fascinating to see what connections are made with the previous Alien films and how Hawley uses that iconography to create a new interpretation altogether. Personally, I don't hold out any hope for any new stuff that's coming out of especially Disney at the minute, and perhaps the likes of Amazon as well. Even Netflix struggles at times. I've been watching quite a few things on Netflix recently. Some of the stuff like Last Kingdom, Vikings Valhalla, a lot of the historical stuff out there has got really good writing. A lot of the European TV shows has got really good writing. But it's going to take one hell of a writer, director, story to pique my interest at all in an Aliens TV show. I'll be curious to see what they do. Like, Aliens is one of my favourite franchises. I've watched the original Alien more times than I can remember. The same with Aliens. The latter two I'm not that overly fussed on. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what you guys think of this. What do you think an Aliens TV show is going to bring to the table? Are you interested at all? Do you think it's going to be something new, something fresh? Do you think they're just going to do like they always do and just destroy the franchise and piss the fans off and then call the fans names for not liking it? Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye now.